Hello YouTube, it is I, the Amazing Curiosotus, with a tutorial video. And today, I'm going to be redoing my my ZDOOM tutorial, because I'm going to be covering all the different games. And as you can see, I have Doom, the original Doom games installed. In fact, I'll probably just uninstall Wolfenstein: The New Order and the Old Blood. I should play the Old Blood. I was never really able to play that, but I'm gonna uninstall those for drive space sake. And you can also see I have Doom 3 BFG Edition. You might be wondering why I'm mentioning Doom 3 BFG Edition. Well, you'll find out. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create my folder. So I'm going to create my ZDOOM folder, because I'm going to create my ZDOOM folder, and the folders that I'm going to be copying into here are Ultimate Doom. I'm going to be making here Ultimate Doom, Doom 2. In fact, Doom 2 would be a good one to put in here. Final Doom. And Final Doom I will be using for this. Plutonia Experiment. Yes, I'm going to be sticking these in separate folders. If you have a problem with that, well, you can take it up with my manager. Me. Actually, don't take it up with me, please. I don't want to hear about it. So now we got our expansion, so I'm going to go to my folder where I've got my SSD. Now I've got more hard drive space because I removed on the games that I'm not playing. Now, we're going to go to Final Doom. And this is the only one that they haven't actually done a variation of. They don't need to. It's in the new version of so we're gonna copy in the Doom 2 thing. We're gonna copy these in here. Doom 2, why not? Doom 2. Let's go to ZDOOM. So let's actually go to Doom 3 BFG Edition here, because we're going to copy over the nerve file. And we're going to go here. And we're not going to be using the one from the re-release. We're going to be using the one from Doom 2, from the original DOS release. Because they changed a few things with the because they changed a few things with the WAD, but we're not gonna be using. If I could find the Doom 2 .wad file in there. So let's go to Ultimate Doom. So we're going to go to Ultimate Doom now. And go to the original, because we want Classic Doom. And then we're going to go open up Sigil. We're going to copy this copy of Sigil because we're running ZDOOM. And then we're going to copy Doom. Or you can cut it in there if you want, but we're going to need it. And I'm going to open that up. So now we got Sigil in here. Copy GZDOOM in here. So now I'm gonna do this. So we got name this the ultimate doom. The ultimate doom. So the ultimate doom is what this will be named. All we need to do here, that is do this, is make sure, there we go. And we're gonna do Doom Sigil. Doom Sigil. So there is one more thing we need to copy in here. We're going to copy this in there. So once we got all that stuff done, and then we're going to do this. Doom Sigil. Now, I like Sigil. Sigil is a good, so now we have that set up. Now let's set up Doom 2. Now, we're going to copy that over, and then we're going to go into that, the enhanced. And then we're going to do this. Because this is going to be cool. This is actually an updated version of ZDOOM. We're going to go here and create a file. There's another shortcut. Doom to Hell on Earth. So we got our Hell on Earth shortcut. And there you go. Now we have that all set up. Now we can go to the final Doom, Plutonia. And all we're going to just do is name this Plutonia experiment. Like so. And then we're going to copy two files. We copy this. And then we're going to go back into the so now we got these. Because now we're going to have like the I don't think this uses anything from, because what we're going to do is we're going to basically make this into Plutonia. And I'm using a .flac file, so we're going to copy this in here. Let's run that batch file. Of course, Komodo is complaining. Don't isolate it again. Hopefully it's... if your firewall doesn't... So it didn't do that, so I want to go into my firewall settings. If it didn't do that, go into the settings for containment or firewall rating. And that, if it didn't do it, so now we should have Plutonia. This is .zip file for Plutonia. And I'm going to close this folder down because we don't really need it open at the moment. So now we have, press any key to continue. We're going to take this, go into here, there we go. Now we have the Plutonia file. TNT evolution, we'll close that down because we don't need that anymore. Now we're going to just copy these in. And I'm going to go to, I'm going to use the regular this is going to be cool because we're going to be able to do some stuff here. And this we'll name TNT evolution. We'll take the name of this file, go here, .zip, and there you go. Now we have that. And I'm going to show you another now if you want to use the MIDI music only with Sigil, because this also is a MIDI soundtrack. Doom. No. Wrong name. MIDI only. So there we go. Now we have a MIDI only. WAD. Now we have only a MIDI only soundtrack. So we're going to copy over sigil to the Doom to our folder, to whatever folder we have our ports in, source ports in. And now when you run, so let's run Doom. You select the game, OpenGL. We can do Vulkan as well, but for this case, don't ask me again. Ultimate Doom. Yeah, it's so... And so you do this with each folder. So let's see if we run sigil, we'll just run it without the music. Without... Someone needs to do an SC55 version of the soundtrack. So it actually just adds it to the, as the second episode. As a fourth. So you can, in ZDOOM. So there you go, that's kind of what the MIDI sounds like. And so let's load Doom 2. Same thing, Doom 2. Don't ask me again, it's going to tell you. And we got it. So this is Doom 2. Let's try Sloppy Joe. Should do a playthrough on my PC. Original. This is No Rest for the Living. Want to make sure that the Ultimate Doom is doesn't have the well, it does have it, but I want to make sure it's properly named. And so I'm gonna do Final Doom, Plutonia Experiment. Probably one of my favorite expansions for this, for Doom 2 expansions. So you just select whatever settings you want to use. Isn't that a secret? This doesn't count as a secret. Yep, we can just jump over ledges now. Which in the original Doom you couldn't do that. In this port you can kind of jump. So now we're gonna load. Probably those one of those iconic expansions for Doom. This Final Doom. This is a bitch playthrough. I know. I get to have some sloppy. Maybe not. You're attacking, sir. Now I'm going to show you how to load PWADS in the original on the original Doom. So let's just boot into DOS mode on Windows 95. And we can choose these three, or probably, we could go with the expanded without mouse, no, with the mouse, just the mouse, because we don't need anything more than that. Let's go to our Doom folder. Let's load it. dir. So we're going to want to find out what our WAD file is. So there's our WAD file, sigil underscore, and that is going to be the sigil compatible compat WAD file that you'll see here. It is going to be that file that we're going to be loading, but it doesn't load the full name. I'm going to load a text file that I already have in here called PWAD, which already has the stuff that we're going to need. So it's sigil. So I'm going to show you that I'm going to use as an example. And I'm going to be using the Boom source port of so I'm going to name this I'm going to put sigil, and we're gonna name this and so this you put doom.exe, but in this case I'm using Boom, the Boom source port, iwad doom file, the PWAD you want to use. In this case I'm using sigil, so we're going to save this as. In fact, we're going to do this and name this sigil.bat batch file. And there you go. Now we can load sigil or sigil.bat, but we made a mistake. So let's see what we kind of screwed up. We have sigil, edit if we made a mistake, sigil.bat, made a mistake here. We can go in here. File is not properly, yeah. So if we made a mistake, we can just edit it with an edit. Sigil. So now we're using the Boom source port. It doesn't even crash. Like, see, Sigil will crash in the original Doom engine, which is why I'm using Boom. And so, you can see and it works. And there you go. Boom by Team TNT. Like, this is pretty good source port. I would highly recommend if you're running like a DOS PC to use this. It's really good. That's about all. Peace out. About all. Peace out.